How to pass GCSE Mathematics. Passing GCSE Mathematics requires three things. One, effective study. Two, consistent practice. And number three, understanding the key concepts. Those are the three things which will help you to get top grade in your GCSE. And I'm going to go through some of the strategies for effective study to help you. So let me look and see some of the things I jotted down here. First, you need to understand the format of the exams. For Edexcel Mathematics, there are three papers you will do: paper 1, paper 2, and paper 3. Paper 1 is non-calculator paper. Paper 2, you will need a calculator, and paper 3, you will need a calculator. And you need to understand the format of the exam. That means it's best for you to get like 18 past exam papers for the last 6 years. And then you go through the papers, look at the mark schemes. The mark schemes will show you what the examiners are giving marks for. So when you're answering questions, you're thinking, will I get a mark if I write this down? Another thing you need to learn to do is time yourself. Can I do this question in 1.5 hours? Can I finish those questions in 1.5 hours? Another thing that students ignore, you have to master the basic things. Basic. Question 1, addition, you got to be able to add. Subtraction, multiplying decimals. Fractions, you have to be able to add mixed number. Geometry, you need to know some of those facts. Angles, area, volume. Those are the basics that you need to master them, and those come in questions 1 to 5 usually. So it's very important to master those basics. Another thing which I must stress is that you must practice regularly. You see, there is no point sitting at home and don't do any work for 7 days and think you will sit in 1 day and do 7 hours. No, that's not learning mathematics. You're just trying to cram things. It's best to do 1 hour every day. So for 7 days, you've done 7 hours. 1 hour every day. Take your time, learn the work, see how they do it, check the answers, and practice and practice. Don't try and do 7 hours in 1 day. It doesn't work that way. Another thing about learning is you have to find a way to remember what you're learning. And I know some students don't know how to do it. When I want to learn things, I can make flashcards. And in those flashcards, I take them, I will look at it, I'll cover it, I'll say it to myself. But these days, I use my iPad. I make my own flashcards in my iPad, or make a mind map. So if I show you examples of mind map, you look at the mind map, and then it can help you to remember. So for example, I got mind map here. This mind map shows me the different types of equations. So the mind map, there's quadratic equation. Do I know how to solve that? Yes. In paper 2 and 3, put it in the calculator, get the answer, write it down, and then make the working out. Linear equations, yes, you solve it with a calculator. Paper 1, show you working. The other equations with power and graphical solutions. So mind maps helps you to think of things and visualize them, and it helps you not to forget them. So it's important to make mind maps. Another thing that students forget is this one. It's okay to ask for help. If you don't, even teachers, everybody at some point when they are learning, you ask for help until you know it. Don't be afraid to ask for help from your friends, teachers, and get help. Don't leave it, ask for help immediately. We have 3 months to go. Try and ask for help as much as possible. It makes your life easy and it reduces the stress. And as we get closer to the exam, some students start to become nervous. Do your best to eat healthily and stay calm and be confident and do regular practice. That will help you a lot. And of course, on the day of the exams, you have to read the questions carefully. Then question number 8, they're usually wordy. 8, 9, 10 lines. Question number 9, wordy. Read them carefully. Underline the key, underline the numbers, and take your time and show you're working. And some of the questions will say, you must, M-U-S-T, you must show you're working. Try and do everything as possible to write down as much as possible to get, those questions are 5 marks. You need to be getting at least 3 of them. But when you make your flashcards, you can save them on your iPads or take pictures and save them on your phone. Create a folder in your phone called Maths revision. So when you go on holiday, say for example, I know some students are going to, I saw some students in Spain. So there's a nice beach in a place in Spain called Valencia. The beach is called Malvarosa. Beautiful, beautiful, with the sun shining. You might think, oh, let me revise those things I had in Maths. Your phone is there with you. You have the flashcards in it. You can quickly browse it while you're still enjoying the sunshine in Spain. So I do that myself when I go on holidays. I used to carry lots of books, but I don't now. I just carry my iPad with the things in it so I can revise it. And if I'm not revising, I download Netflix movies. I think you're allowed to download, I think up to 10 movies. And then when I go on holidays, I sit and watch movies. But if you're learning for your exam, you got 3 months to your exams, and if booked holiday already and you have to go for your holidays, the best way is to take your phone that has all the information, and the textbooks are all online. I've got to go now. All I can say is good luck with your revision for your exams. Good luck with your exam preparations. It's going to be over soon. I think some students were counting the number of days and hours left. So see you guys.